Have you ever wondered what happens after game over? What if death wasn't the end, but just the beginning of an endless, agonizing loop? Today, we're diving deep into a game concept that twists the very fabric of life, death, and consequence. This isn't just another Souls-like. This is a journey into a curse that consumes not just a hero, but the world itself. The story begins in the dying kingdom of Ethern, with a chilling whisper. In the dying kingdom of Ethern, heroes once rose and fell by fate's decree, but one defied death itself and was bound to it forever. We see our protagonist, the Nameless One, kneeling amidst a graveyard of bones. His armor is scorched, his eyes are hollow, and a stark piece of text appears. Respawn number 9874. Can you even imagine that? Nearly 10,000 lives, 10,000 deaths. He asks himself, how many more lives must I steal from the grave before it ends? This sets a grim, powerful tone right from the start. Our hero awakens at the Shrine of Beginnings, a place where ash falls like snow. He's greeted by a ghostly monk, the Herald, who confirms his grim reality. Welcome once more, O return. Your curse endures, though kingdoms crumble. But there's a flicker of hope. The Herald reveals a final, desperate path, the true ending quest. A quest designed to break all cycles, a path no one has ever completed. The objective is clear: seek the 3 sigils of fate. The tutorial section is where the game's core mechanic truly shines. As you explore the ruined shrine and defeat tutorial bosses called Ash Sentinels, every death has a tangible impact. You respawn at the same altar, but the world around you decays a little more each time. A chilling piece of lore is unlocked. Each respawn burns an entire year from the world's lifespan. Think about that. Your failures aren't just your own. You are actively accelerating the apocalypse. This isn't just a punishment for the player. It's a narrative weight that makes every single attempt matter. From the shrine, we travel to the city of endless twilight. This isn't just a ruined city. It's a city trapped in its own time loop, a direct consequence of your curse. The citizens are echoes, repeating their final moments, their final prayers over and over again. A mourner tells you, our days restart, our deaths repeat. We are echoes of your curse. Your personal struggle is now a public torment. The city's spectral knights have a terrifying advantage. They remember your previous tactics. Every time you die and come back, they adapt, forcing you to constantly evolve your strategy. It's like the game itself is learning from your failures. Here, you face the first mini-boss, the Bell Warden. He's a blind guardian who hunts by sound. What's brilliant is that each time you die, his attack patterns change, making the fight a constantly shifting puzzle of sound and timing. But the real gut punch comes after you defeat him. His mask shatters, revealing a face identical to your own. We all wear your face, he says. This isn't just a boss. It's a reflection of your own suffering, a manifestation of the curse. Defeating him grants you the first sigil, the Heart of Dusk, but the victory feels heavy, tainted by the horrifying truth of your journey. The next chapter takes us to an even more surreal location, the Sea of Forgotten Dawn. You sail a spectral sea on a ship made of bones, and the water surface reflects alternate versions of yourself. The Herald's voice explains, your fragments drift through worlds unseen. Reclaim them, or be lost to the tide. This is where the game's concept of selfhood fractures. Your objective is literally to reunite the fragments of your own soul. The gameplay here is just as mind-bending. You engage in naval combat, but if you die too often, past versions of yourself, your own ghosts, will rise from the sea and attack your ship. It's a literal battle against your past failures. The boss of this area is the Drown King, a monarch who tried to escape his own failures by drowning, only to be cursed to relive that moment for eternity. His words are heartbreaking, endings are mercy, yet mercy never comes. He embodies the desire for finality in a world that offers none. Upon his defeat, the sea calms, and the second sigil, the tide of remembrance, rises from the depths. You're one step closer to breaking the cycle, but the psychological toll is immense. You've fought yourself, you've seen your face on your enemies, and you've witnessed your curse poison an entire world. This game concept is more than just a challenge of skill. It's an exploration of despair, consequence, and the haunting price of immortality. The idea that every failure has a real, destructive impact on a world is a game changer. It redefines what it means to respawn. It's not a fresh start. It's another scar on a dying world. The narrative is woven directly into the mechanics, from enemies that learn your moves to past versions of yourself becoming literal enemies. What do you think would be the final twist? How would you even begin to break a curse that is so deeply tied to your own existence? This is the kind of game that sticks with you, that makes you question the very nature of victory and defeat. Let me know your theories about the third sigil and the true ending in the comments below. What kind of impossible choice would you expect to face at the end of such a journey? Alright, fellow gamers, let's dive into the absolutely mind-bending finale of Eternal Respawn. Today, we're breaking down the true ending, from the haunting deserts to the final confrontation that redefines the entire game. Trust me, you're not ready for this, so we enter Chapter 4, the Desert of Last Echoes. Picture this, a massive wasteland filled with towers made of skeletons. The air whispers every single name your character has ever had across countless playthroughs. Our hero, the Nameless One, hears them all and realizes, so many and all mine. It's a chilling moment that sets the stage for what's to come. Suddenly, the mirror shade appears. This isn't just any boss, it's a reflection of your journey. It taunts you, you seek an ending, then face the sum of what you've slain, and with that, an army rises from the sand. But this isn't just any army, it's a horde of every single enemy you have ever defeated in all your previous playthroughs. The game is literally using your own save data against you. The gameplay here is insane. It's a massive horde battle, but there's a huge twist. Every time you defeat one of these ghosts and they respawn, they get stronger, not you. The only way to win is to turn their power against them. You have to perfectly parry your own reflected attacks to drain their collective will. It's a true test of skill, forcing you to confront your past fighting style. And then comes the mini-boss, the mirror shade itself. This is where it gets personal. The shade mimics your last 10 deaths. Imagine fighting a boss that uses the exact cheap shots and combos that killed you before. You're literally fighting your own fatal mistakes. In its final phase, it goes even further, whispering your combat errors back at you. You rolled too early there. Should have blocked. It's a psychological battle as much as a physical one. When you finally defeat the mirror shade, it doesn't just crumble into dust. It bows, acknowledging your growth. It says, you have remembered who you are. This isn't just about winning a fight. It's about self-acceptance and understanding the long journey you've been on. With that, you acquire the third and final sigil, the Soul of Truth. Now, with all three sigils, hope, will, and truth, we unlock Chapter 5, the true ending quest. The sigils fuse together, forming a blazing halo around the Nameless One. The Herald, our mysterious guide, reappears. But he's changed. He's no longer human. His body is made of shimmering cold light, revealing his true nature as a being of the game system. He tells us the final truth. To end the curse, you must face the Origin, the Architect, the god who bound life to the cycle. The Architect is the creator who implemented the entire respawn system in the first place. Our hero, now resolute, declares his final purpose, that my final death shall be his. The stakes have never been higher. What follows is the ascent. You have to climb the ecliptic citadel, a colossal spire that connects the heavens and the abyss. The design here is brilliant. With each floor you climb, the game starts stripping away parts of your interface. First the mini-map goes, then your health bar, then your item count. The game is systematically erasing your memory as a player, forcing you to rely purely on instinct and muscle memory. It's you, the controller, and the screen, nothing else. As if that wasn't hard enough, spectral versions of all the past bosses you fought reappear, sometimes several at once. You have to fight them in this raw, instinctual state, proving you've truly mastered the game's mechanics beyond just watching status bars. Before the final confrontation, we hear the voice of the Architect. He explains his motive. I gave mortals resurrection so hope could never die. You call it curse, yet it is proof of my devotion. He genuinely believed he was giving the world a gift, but the Nameless One has a powerful rebuttal. Hope without rest is torment. I will end your mercy. It's an incredible clash of ideologies, benevolent creation versus the suffering it unintentionally caused. And now, the final boss fight, the Architect. Phase 1. He appears as a golden deity, and his weapon is a quill sword that literally writes and rewrites reality. As you fight him, the arena itself changes. Platforms vanish, walls appear, the ground turns to lava. You're fighting the game developer himself, who is changing the level design in real time. You manage to defeat him, but then phase 2 begins. The Architect simply says, you cannot slay what always returns, and rewinds time. The fight restarts. The music plays backward, your health bars reset, but the rules have changed. It's a brutal, disorienting experience that perfectly embodies the theme of the endless cycle. So how do you beat a god who controls the rules of life and death? This is the moment of genius. For Phase 3, the Nameless One does the unthinkable. He takes the Architect's Quill Sword and impales himself with it. He uses the very curse of respawning against its creator. As he does it, he says, "Then let us both respawn. No more." He's hijacking the system, linking his final death to the Architect's. A blinding explosion of light engulfs the screen. Then, silence. The screen fades from white to a dull gray. We're back. We see the Nameless One waking up at the Shrine of Beginnings, the very first area of the game. Our hero looks at the altar. There are no sigils, no heralds. The world is unnaturally still. And then, something new. A door, one that was never there before, opens behind him. The narrator's voice comes in, and thus the cycle ended not with death, but with choice. For even eternity bends to one who remembers why he fights. He steps through the door. The camera pans up, and for the first time in the game's entire history, we see the sun rising. A true dawn. The screen fades to black, with the text, "Eternal Respawn. True ending unlocked." The cycle wasn't broken by dying one last time. It was broken by earning the choice to leave, to stop fighting, to finally rest. It's just poetic. But wait, there's more. After the credits, we get one last scene. We see a peaceful world. A child is lighting a candle at the statue of a nameless warrior. The child asks their grandfather, "Who was he?" The old storyteller replies, "No one remembers his name, only that he never gave up." As he says this, the statue's eyes glimmer faintly with life for just a moment before fading to black. Our hero found his peace, but his legacy, his unbreakable spirit, lives on. What an ending! It's not just about winning. It's about the meaning of struggle, memory, and the choice to find peace. This is one of those endings that will stick with me for a long time. What did you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the games we love. See you next time.